top story we are following here on India Today is that in the national capital, schools have once again received a bomb threat. 3 Delhi schools have got bomb threats once again. Now this, after 4 days ago too, 40 schools had got bomb threat emails. A bomb threat call has been received by 3 schools in the national capital. Some schools also threatened through phones. The first call was made at about 4:30 a.m. Delhi Fire Brigade and the police reached the spot. Nothing suspicious was found. Now this is 4 days after 40 schools had simultaneously received bomb threats. My colleague Shreya is now joining me on the story. Shreya, this is increasingly becoming a big headache, a big menace, both for the security as well as for the school administration. Unfortunately, 3 schools have got the bomb threats today.
Well, yes, as of now, the information is trickling down. At least 3 schools in the NCR region within the national capital have actually got bomb threats. This is within 4 days of the entire incident of 40 schools that have also received bomb threats. It's almost become a norm right now. Previously, early in this year also, multiple bomb threats had come to different schools of Delhi. What is unfortunate is that even now, the Delhi police is yet to probably make an understanding on who are behind this. Yes, last time when we reported on the incident, the mention of one KNR group had popped up, but as of now, investigation in the matter still continues.
Thank you, Shreya. Shreya, if you can also tell us at the moment, the police reached the spot from what we understand. The fire brigade also reached the spot. Anything suspicious at the moment?
Well, right now, bomb safety protocol will actually be done by the entire team. Only then they will be, after sanitizing the area, declare whether it's safe and whether the call is a hoax call. But this is a formal protocol that will happen anytime a bomb call is actually received. So that's exactly what we're seeing happening right now.
Shreya, if you can also tell us the investigation that is taking place with regards to the 40 schools, that had got the bomb threat 4 days ago. Any clue that the investigative agencies at the moment have with regards to where these calls are emanating from? What is the real reason why schools are, have been getting these kind of calls? Because at the moment, the worried lot, not just the school administration, but even the parents.
Well, the Delhi police is right now, and they will be looking into the source of these mails. Mostly, what we do understand that mass VPNs and VoIPs are used to actually send out these mails, is why it's difficult to actually trace back the source of these. But Delhi police is trying to identify, and earlier also, there have been multiple investigations which cited that these mails have actually come from abroad. That's what most sources in the Delhi police suggesting is becoming a roadblock to actually get details about where these sources lie. But clearly, this will be a challenge at hand of the Delhi Cyber Crime Department, because they will have to unearth that what is causing this mayhem, because every time such bomb calls come, it is a pressure on the security apparatus of the capital also.
Shreya, please stay on with me. We've got some more details with regards to these bomb threats. India Today has access details of the bomb threats being received by 3 schools in the national capital today. The email reads, and I'm quoting from it, "This email is to inform you that there are many explosives in your school premises, and I'm sure that you do not check the students' bag frequently when they enter the school premises. A dark web group is involved in this activity, and many red rooms also are now looking at it. The bombs are very powerful enough to destroy the buildings and to harm people. From today till 14th of December, which means tomorrow, both the days there is expected to be a parent-teacher meeting. And if that happens, through our dark sources, it is also confirmed one of the schools involved in these emails is currently conducting marching for the sports day, in which students will gather collectively on the field, making a huge crowd, which is clear advantage. The building will be left alone and very few members of the staff will be there and no one will be looking around. So this is the threat that has now been received by 3 schools in the national capital. Very carefully, in this email that has been sent, the sender has clearly said that over the past 2 days, in many of the schools, parent-teacher meeting will take place, and also said, even as we are writing this email, we know in one of the schools, the sports day will be celebrated, which means that the students will be gathering collectively or out on the field. There will be a huge crowd, and this clearly will give us an advantage. The building will be almost empty. Very few members of the staff will be present there and there will be no one to look around. This is the email that one of the schools has received, and very clearly those who have sent it have the schedule of the school. They say in the next 2 days, parent-teacher meeting is expected to take place. Shreya, a very detailed email this is, and the sender clearly knows in which school the parent-teacher meeting will take place and also which school will be celebrating the sports day.
Well, Ashwari, we also need to understand that, these are also details that are easily available because these days the schools also on their websites put out their notices of their upcoming events. So it's not that these are details which is not available on the public domain. Mostly the tenor of the message suggests that they want to create a psychological fear. That exactly is something similar to what the previous mails have also been found to be.
Chef, you can also just, give us a little bit of a glimpse of what the Delhi police at the moment exactly is doing with regards to these emails because, if anyone reads these emails, especially the school administration, it really is a very scary feeling, especially for the parents also. One moment you are dropping off your child right outside the school and the other moment the school administration receives these kind of bomb threats. Regular checking is something that the school administration will now have to do.
Well, absolutely, and this has become a problem for the security apparatus. Imagine moving your bomb disposal squads again and again and putting a check, and also they cannot ignore such threat calls. This is a challenge at hand at Delhi police, which they are right now facing.
Right, Shreya, my colleague there, Shreya, putting everything in perspective for the investigative team, for the security apparatus. This has become a big menace. This email that 3 schools early in the morning today have now received clearly points towards the fact that those who are sending these emails, they have the schedule of the school with them. In a couple of these schools, the parent-teacher meeting is scheduled to take place, and in one of these schools, the sports day activity will also take place. Very clearly in this email they have said that when the sports day activities will take place, it will mean that the students will be out on the field. There will be a huge crowd. The parents will also be present at the spot to watch it, and this will give us a clear advantage. The building will almost be empty. There will be very few members of the staff and no one will be around.